Black and white entertainment fans, let's talk about Star Wars here. It has been quite a while since I actually talked about Star Wars. I'm not a fan whatsoever of what Disney has done to Star Wars. Star Wars to me will always be the George Lucas vision. And it's clear as day that they have no desire whatsoever to continue with the George Lucas vision. Now, has there actually been some good things about Disney Star Wars? Yes, there's been a few. But for the most part, it is definitely anti-George Lucas. George Lucas had story treatments for episodes 7, 8, and 9. They threw it out. They threw it out and they created the sequel trilogy, which was absolutely horrible. It wasn't good whatsoever. It was a bunch of propaganda, for Disney and their woke agenda. And that's what it turned out to. Now, guys, I was just sitting down and actually went to the Star Wars website. I was just scanning around to see what was actually going on over there, because we're trying to, create content for this channel. Guys, what stuck out to me, I scrolled through pretty much every single tab on that website, and you can almost find nothing about George Lucas Star Wars. I know it's there, but it seems to be pretty much hidden away on the website. So let's go over here. Let's check it out, guys. This is directly on StarWars.com here. You see they talk about The Mandalorian, The Bad Batch. None of that is actually George Lucas stuff, the homepage. Operation Cinder. But if you scroll down, The Bad Batch, and it goes on talking about The Bad Batch again, that's a spinoff of Clone Wars. High Republic, which nobody cares about. I mean, that High Republic thing, I have no desire to read any of that stuff. And the people that actually read it, they're not too happy with some of the things that are actually going on with the High Republic. And you scroll down here, this is about their comics. Now Sly Moore is a George Lucas creation, but this is from a Vader comic. It's not George Lucas stuff. So that's there. That's the homepage. When you go to news and blog, it is strictly Disney Star Wars stuff. I mean, you will absolutely have to hunt down. This is kind of some of the same stuff that we just talked about here. Mandalorian receiving 24 Emmy nominations. Ray right there. Journey to Jakku with Ray among the new Funko exclusives. Bad Batch Declassified. I have not seen the Bad Batch. I really don't want to see it. I know that Rhodes actually said, that he was going to follow Star Wars stuff again, even though he really didn't have much of a desire for it either, just like me. But, he wants to create content and he misses talking about Star Wars. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, he's going to call it out. But I find this to be extremely disrespectful. I'm not finding anything at all to do with George Lucas. More Bad Batch stuff, Star Wars visions, Baby Yoda. That's all you're seeing. And when you go to video here on the video tab, This Week in Star Wars, which is pretty much going to be all about Disney Star Wars stuff, Star Wars visions. That's it. Of course, now you could click on these videos here, but the point of this video here is highlighting that they're not really promoting Star Wars for what it is. The Skywalker family, they don't like Luke, of course, because he's a man and they created Rey to be good at everything. Nothing about there. Now, the films, of course, they have to put the OT stuff on there and the George Lucas stuff. Of course, not at the top. They have to start with the Rise of Palpatine here at the top. And Solo did lose money, a lot of money. They put it in order from the last movie to the Odysee movie. So you have to scroll down halfway through the page to get to Return of the Jedi. Right there. They don't have a choice but to actually show this right here. And they put the prequels at the bottom of the OT. So actually, you know what, folks? They put it in, episode number. Starting with episode 1 way at the bottom. Then, of course, they go to series, and all of the series is strictly all Disney Star Wars stuff. Bad Batch, Mandalorian. Now, Clone Wars is a George Lucas creation, but check this out. They only show here The Clone Wars, the final season, not a George Lucas creation. And of course, you know, they're going to show the Marquez sisters, and that 4-episode arc was absolutely terrible. That was probably the worst 4 episodes in all of the Clone Wars. And of course, you know, they show Star Wars Resistance, which was terrible. Star Wars Rebels, I did like. That's it. Interactive tab here. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You know, their theme park, which is a huge failure. Talking about the games, pretty much the games that they created. Virtual reality stuff, none of this has anything to do with George Lucas. And of course, they do have a community tab here, which is nothing more than Lucasfilm employees. You know, I guess they're talking about, like they're talking about here, their strength in Asian culture, which has nothing to do with Star Wars, you know. But I digress. More stuff here with Disney Star Wars stuff. And if you click on the databank tab, you would think that they would actually show George Lucas characters here at the top. But oh no, no Vader, no Palpatine, no Luke, no Leia, no Han Solo. They are all abandoned here. All of them. This is all new characters here that they're promoting. You know, you think that they would put C-3PO here, but they got CG-7 here. None of this stuff here. I mean, again, you can click show more. Let's see how long it is before we get to a character from the George Lucas era, really. Wow. Omega, that's from the Bad Batch. Female clone. I don't really know all about that. But man, look at this. Captain Bragg. I mean, no OG characters at all. I don't even see Captain Retz. No, I don't. I'm scrolling a lot here, folks, and Wrecker, Echo. Okay. Hunter, Crosshair. Finally get the Tarkin down there. Wow. Mandalorian. I mean, this is crazy. And you get down to the droids down here too. Oh, finally. Oh no, that's the Rise of Skywalker right there. The Rise of Skywalker. They have Han Solo there, and Han Solo was so misplaced in that movie. Shouldn't have been in the movie at all. Luke really wasn't even in the Rise of Palpatine. I mean, look at this, guys. They're making you on purpose scroll all the way down to get to the characters that we know and love. And I can scroll. I probably have to scroll. No, I can't. I got to click show more, I guess. See, they have eliminated the George Lucas Star Wars. The George Lucas Star Wars is dead. We already knew this. This is not a surprise. They're completely hidden. I mean, how in the world can you go through all these tabs on StarWars.com's website and not see Vader, not see Luke? How is that possible? Because they want to destroy George Lucas Star Wars, and they've done it, folks. They've absolutely done it. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this, Black and White Entertainment fans? This is sad, man. This is sad, but this is to be expected. They don't want you to see George Lucas Star Wars. They want you to concentrate on their version of Star Wars. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Entertainment, and we'll catch you next time.